So I'm a British nomad turned entrepreneur who spent the past decade traveling across Asia, Europe and the Americas. My business is based out of Dubai and I now hold residency in 3 different continents. However, I personally choose to spend most of my time now in Latin America, particularly Brazil and more recently Paraguay, where I am right now. For these reasons and the fact that I help my clients to acquire residency throughout the globe, I chose the Instagram handle, The Global Resident. So if you wish to learn more about me and how my team and I assist clients with their global residency plans, you can find me there, or even better, check out our website and reach out to us via lincolnglobalpartners.com. So my company, Lincoln Global Partners, is an international immigration consultancy firm that specializes in residency and citizenship programs throughout Europe, the Caribbean, and Latin America. From our golden visas and passport programs to our digital nomad visas and also our entrepreneurship residency programs, our services help our clients to enhance their global mobility, diversify their international investment portfolios, and most importantly, protect them against personal, political, and economic risk. In this uncertain time that we live in right now, holding a second passport or second residency can be the ultimate insurance policy. Our company was established back in 2020, and our goal has always been to help our clients to utilize the world's residency and citizenship programs in order to enhance their lifestyles. Perhaps you are drawn to Dubai for its luxurious lifestyle, zero taxation on personal income, and international business opportunities. However, perhaps you don't fancy the scorching summers with their 50-degree heat. In this case, why not spend your summers in Portugal enjoying the beautiful Portuguese weather, the laid-back lifestyle, while also working your way towards citizenship and that Tier 1 passport that Portugal has to offer. So, what inspired me to establish Lincoln Global Partners? As a long-term nomad, I began studying the world's residency programs and taxation systems. My long-term goal was ultimately to create a life across the globe that gave me absolute freedom. We're often drawn to different places for different reasons, whether choosing a specific country for its weather during a specific season, or for its low cost of living, attractive taxation system, or simply the access to the lifestyle that can be achieved from living in that country. I thought to myself, why not take the best from each location and build my dream life across borders? As I figured this out myself, I started helping other people to do the same, and the idea grew from there. The formation of Lincoln Global Partners was ultimately a result of a shared vision between myself and my business partner, Peter Lilliot, utilizing my marketing experience and his legal and financial expertise. The fact that nationals from countries with very weak passports can completely change their reality by investing in another country is an absolute game changer, and in some cases a lifesaver. To put things into context, Portuguese nationals, they can visit more than 190 countries across the globe. They can live throughout the entire European Union and relocate to any of the 26 European Union member states. In comparison, a Nigerian national, for example, can only visit 45 countries visa-free. We therefore started helping clients in Africa and the Middle East to acquire second passports in the Caribbean countries such as Grenada and St. Lucia, which provided them with greater visa-free access. For example, with a St. Lucia passport, you can travel to the Schengen area and the UK visa-free. As our business developed, we started incorporating golden visa programs into our offerings, such as the Portuguese golden visa. The pandemic, combined with Brexit, soon led to client bases in the US and the UK as investors sought out solutions to the chaos. Lincoln Global Partners has since onboarded clients from over 20 different countries across the globe and established itself in key markets such as the US, India, and Nigeria. Our company has a network of partnerships throughout Europe, Asia, and the Americas. With our agents throughout the world, we can provide a diverse range of solutions for our clientele that additionally now include business residency programs, digital nomad visas, and economic solvency, plus retiree visas. So, what are the current trends that we are seeing in the investment migration market right now? Number one is the continuous growth of the US market. During and after the pandemic, business exploded throughout the industry as new markets open up in what many would consider traditionally inward immigration markets, particularly the US, but also the UK and Canada, as citizens of these countries experience major restrictions in their freedom for the first time in their lifetimes. These countries have long been destinations in which people from all over the world wanted to move to, yet huge numbers of citizens from these countries decided to seek out alternative residency and pathways to citizenship. So many in the industry thought this was just a phase, and that when restrictions ended, so would the demand. However, since then, the US market has continued to grow. This has been fueled by discontent within the population for foreign and domestic policy, and it's expected that things will continue to heat up in what is an election year. Number two would be people seeking out Latin America as a backup plan. While European residency programs such as the Greek and Portuguese golden visas continue to excel, there has also been a significant increase in interest for Latin America as a whole when it comes to its residency programs. This is down to its flexible and low-cost residency programs and short pathways to citizenship. An increase in demand can be seen from the US, but also from countries currently suffering from economic and political turmoil. Latin America has always been seen as a place of refuge from wars, and with conflicts growing globally, countries like Paraguay and Mexico with their easy maintenance, low-cost residency programs, along with Argentina's residency programs with its pathway to citizenship in just 2 years, have become particularly popular. The third trend I'd like to mention is increased interest in alternative residency programs. Since the industry has grown significantly as a whole, people are looking for alternatives outside of the traditional citizenship by investment programs and popular golden visa programs. These programs are very useful for many types of clients, but they're promoted heavily in the industry. Investors are now starting to explore alternative options, such as golden visa programs in other countries like Eastern and Central Europe, where we have the Hungarian and Latvian golden visas gaining traction, but also alternative residency programs such as economic solvency programs and digital nomad visas. This is a trend that Lincoln Global Partners is fully prepared for, and our wealth of residency programs, such as our Portuguese residency programs, like the passive income visa, the HQA visa, and the Portuguese digital nomad visa, have all been gaining momentum. The most common mistakes that clients make are following the crowds when it comes to what's hot right now in the immigration market, and secondly, making decisions too late. We often receive inquiries from clients interested in a particular program because of the information they've seen on the internet, but when we analyze their case, we realize that that particular program isn't necessarily suited to their needs. This is fine when a client comes to us because from the very beginning, it's our job to gather all of the relevant information regarding the client's case and present a comprehensive set of options based on the client's criteria. Whilst we specialise in investment migration, we won't encourage clients to invest in a country if we know that there's a more suitable and cost-effective alternative. For this reason, we provide supplementary products such as our economic solvency visas, in which one can show having sufficient funds either in savings or passive income and apply for residency that way. Also, we have our digital nomad visas, which also do not require an investment. One can simply show that they work for an overseas company or run an overseas business and apply for residency in the country based on the income that they generate. The investment migration world is an ever-changing business with constant policy changes, new programs launching and existing programs shutting down. It's our job to keep on top of this and inform our clientele, but sometimes it can be frustrating to see people miss out on opportunities for not taking action quickly enough. So that's the second mistake we see. So based on the answer to the previous question, I'd say as soon as possible. We don't charge our clients for initial consultations, and we're very happy to speak with individuals and their families who are curious to learn about our residency and citizenship opportunities. Many of our clients have reached out in advance, we've given them all of the facts, and they've come back to work with us a few months later to start the process. This is very common in our business. We're very happy that our clients end up coming back to us when they're ready. So we recommend people get in touch as soon as they're interested in a particular goal, whether that's to relocate or to acquire a second passport. With regards to processing times, it really depends on the program. Some of our residency programs can be processed in a couple of months, while citizenship by investment programs, for example, and our golden visa programs range between 3 months to 1 year in processing times. It often comes down to how popular a particular program is, since there can be backlogs when there are a large number of applicants applying for a particular program all at the same time. We've seen this with the Portuguese golden visa. However, thankfully, in this case, the government has stepped in and they've made changes to the law, which means that our clients will be able to apply for citizenship 5 years after the date of their application, rather than the date that they get their residency permit. So if you're interested in the Portuguese golden visa, any of the programs that we've discussed today, or you're curious to know more about alternative residency programs that we can offer, feel free to reach out. It'll be a pleasure to help you. Thank you very much for listening.